The doors to Strahd's dining hall closed with a finality that reverberated through each party member. The unease from dinner carried into the unsettling darkness in which the castle was now cast. For Brunjorn, however, the unease was coupled with the haunting memories of his time spent away from the dinner table, deep in the bowels of the castle, satiating Strahd's dark indulgence.
I mean, like, what do you guys want to do? Like, I would
want
leave.
to go in this.
I just want to check the door. Can I check the door to see if it's locked?
Yeah, I'm kind of with
you can
Brunyor
walk
on
up
that.
to the door to check
Okay.
it and see if it's locked.
All right, I'm gonna go get some fresh air.
All right, the inner door opens.
Okay.
Wait. All right, right there. Do you have dark vision?
No.
Make a perception check with disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh, there's dragon gargoyle things in there.
9.
Oh no.
You walk up to the second door.
Just try the handle.
You try the handle.
Oh no.
Strahd! No, I'm just kidding.
Mom!
The door's locked!
You
All right.
hear a clink next to you. And quickly look to see that one of the dragons
boy.
leapt down from its pedestal and landed on the ground next to you.
I'm
You
gonna
have
sort of
fucked up.
stumble, dive backwards, and then roll into the other room.
Okay.
And then slam the door behind me.
Yep. All right.
Very
Door
cinematic. I
closes.
love it.
Ah.
See that move? That was pretty cool. No, I'm just kidding.
very, very good, Brunyor. I want to
can't
try
get
this
out.
door.
Door's
You want to
stuck.
try that door? That door opens.
This door
let me
opens.
pull up. Hold on. Let me read all these descriptions from the book because I have them because the chapter on this castle is freaking 80 pages long.
Did I get a good enough look to see if the stone gargoyle was like moving or making any moves towards me at all, or was it just standing there?
Well, it jumped down towards you, and your perception check was 9. This grand hall is choked with dust and stretches into the darkness ahead. Webs hang from the arched ceiling like drapes, and life-size statues of knights line the hallway on both sides, their eyes seeming to watch you.
Brunjorn, which way is the direction of the way that you went before when you got the special drink?
I believe it was down the stairwell. Down here.
Let's go that
Gonna
way.
lead them that way.
Do we want to go down to the
No.
cellar?
No,
I
I
think we
doubt
should.
it.
I want to know what he saw.
I'll go into the cellar.
Do you not
Why
want to
would
know what
we-
he saw?
Have you ever seen a horror movie? You don't go in the cellar if you don't have to.
I'm not one for plays myself, but
I've never heard of that, but I don't think this is one of them.
Listen, Elira. I am the boss.
He's the boss. Wait, no, but I thought wait.
Okay. You walk down?
Yes.
All right. Sorry, I'm trying to find. I had a. Oh no, this is the right place. I had a map.
I sneak down.
Okay. Yeah.
I follow suit.
If you guys
I did
sneak
the same
down, you guys tell me first what order. And this is. I'm just gonna ask this generally, all the time because it might be relevant or it might not. Tell me what order you're walking in, and everyone can make a stealth check, and those in heavy armor can make it with disadvantage.
I'm going to go in the middle.
Oh,
Well, I'm
okay.
gonna
well,
go
I'll
like
be
second. I'm like
Well,
following.
I will say, Will, you said you were leading the way initially, so you're gonna be in front.
I'll be behind Will.
And I'll
That's
be behind
where I was going
Brunjorn.
to be anyway. Yeah.
Okay. Where the heck did I put that picture?
I got a 5 for my
Whatever.
stealth check. So
Okay.
sorry, everybody. Yeah, it's
We're
not
gonna
happening.
do great.
All right,
Everything's
so we got an
changed,
11, a
guys.
6,
My steps are so
a
quieter.
a 14, a 19, and what was yours, Rachel?
12.
Okay, cool.
Hi, everybody.
No, that was. Okay.
What? Oh, hi,
Oh,
Mom.
there's a
Hey,
person.
Mom.
Our mom.
What the heck?
They all
I love
Did
you.
not recognize her voice. That was
Yeah, that was
that
so
was
weird.
weird. And you got a 12 on her stealth check. Oh, I just roll. You can roll it. You'll use your roll. She still got a 12.
What Mom say?
I think she
She
said
said,
fine.
"Have fun, don't die."
We will.
Okay.
All right. You guys
No promises.
journey down this stairway a good 40 feet. Wow, that's actually pretty far. So yeah, 40 feet down until I transfer you to the appropriate map.
Here, let me explain what's going on my end. Except replace this with pumpkin seeds.
I'm ready. Wait, or did you post something?
Got some
Ethan,
jelly beans.
Ethan, do you like my Discord background?
Your Discord background. Hey.
I've stolen your likeness.
All right. So you
Got some
guys
jelly
come,
beans.
and Brunyorn
jelly
tells you
beans.
that this is the level that he stopped on the staircase. Sorry, that door is closed.
The level I stopped on the staircase.
I need to page through this to find out what the freaking number of that section is. No, I don't, because I have it pulled up right here. Because you guys, you would not believe how much information I have to keep on hand for this particular area. It's so good. I love it. All right.
Well, Will?
This dusty 10-foot wide, 30-foot long corridor has a flat ceiling 10 feet overhead. To the south, a web-filled, that's where you came down. A web-filled stairway spirals down into the darkness and up, which is where you came from. The north end of the hall ends at a wooden door.
This is it. What do you want to
Is
see?
that the door you went through?
No, we stayed in here, Cithrin.
I look around.
Well, I see another passageway off, so I was clarifying.
Oh,
I
sorry,
look
that's
into
not
this.
that's not real.
That
Oh.
that the thing that I'm at the right of me.
Yeah.
That's not there. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not real.
It's
Sorry.
your mind.
It was a wall I forgot to put in.
Illusion. Okay.
So that was the door you went through, Brynjor?
No, we stayed in here.
I roll my frog eyes and
Wait,
plot up to the door.
Wait. Droog was here and Cithrin was here.
Yep.
Will, can you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Will.
A 13.
And you get to add a +2 to it. A 13.
+2, so that is a 15.
No, it added your +2 already. You have a +1 and then +2 from your charisma.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So, a portcullis comes slamming down overhead. Do you want to be on the side of Cithrin and Droog, or the side of Brunyorn, Elira, and Enya? Since you succeeded the dexterity saving throw, you get to choose.
I dive forward across to Cithrin and Droog.
A portcullis slams down. Here's my brush.
Watch
right
where
here,
you're going.
And right here, you guys are trapped inside.
Oh no.
Oh, nice.
A heart-stopping
no.
moment passes. The floor shakes, and Will, Cithrin, and Droog begin to lift up. The entire corridor, it turns out, was a secret elevator. And you guys hear a stone counterweight going down into that chamber that didn't actually exist. It really doesn't. I don't know why they put it there. Cithrin, Will, and Droog, if I can have you move to the For Evil People chat. You guys are no longer on this map and are separated from the rest of the party.
This would
What the
sell
damn
so
hell?
quickly.
What you get for trying to...
I just wanted to look. Okay. Oh,
God
I gotta
damn it.
go. I gotta go. Oh, hold on.
Oh my god.
The elevator you're in goes up swiftly 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 130 feet.
Oh dear.
And you guys find yourself, currently the elevator is not in this chamber, but this is where you are. Ahead of you, you can see that this wall, you're on the other side of a concealed door. Allow me to reveal that for you briefly. There you go. That's where the door is. And with that, I'll be right back. I'll be honest, this isn't who I was expecting to get stuck in this trap.
Who'd you expect?
Brunjorn and Will, but I was eager to find out who was going to be the one.
Well, I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna try the door.
Yeah.
All right, you open the door. Hold on,
Wait.
let me get to the section.
I'm
you
gonna
guys
jump really high and really
Cautiously
hard down on
open the
the
door.
elevator.
You're gonna so you're gonna like try to like shove it down. Nothing at all happens.
That is what I expected, but I had to try it.
I will read for you why nothing at all happens, because it's not really a spoiler or anything. Under the section known as the elevator trap, which has a very long description. It weighs like 5 tons, the counterweight.
Damn.
So yeah,
I'm not quite
moving.
5 tons.
You're not quite 5 tons, no.
I draw the sun sword and
You draw the
cautiously
sun
open
sword
the door.
and activate it.
Not activated yet.
Okay, you just draw it. All right.
Joke's on them.
Sorry.
I wanted to be up here.
I have many references in order to figure out everything that's going on. You open the door to this ancient hall is choked with spiderwebs broken by a single clear path down the center. It is not lit. It is
I hold
dark
my
light.
lantern up, and then I give it to my mage hand.
All right.
My mage hand holds it.
You do that.
I'm going to pull out one of my javelins and just extend it through the doorway.
Okay.
Oh, I walked through the door.
Yeah, you do that.
Into Will.
Yeah, Will takes Will takes damage as the javelin enters him. No. All right. Yeah, you do that.
I
Okay, well,
look
I guess
around.
since Will already crossed the threshold, there's no...
You look around.
Yeah.
You see a lot of webs.
There appears to be
There's
webs.
The arched ceiling is 20 feet overhead.
20 feet, damn!
It's pretty hard to see because it's concealed behind a lot of thick webbing. You guys can see a pair of arched bronze doors with an ornate design, and on the other side, you see nothing.
Are there any bits of like loose rock or flagstone on the ground?
Loose rock or flagstone. Make a perception check, normal, because you have dark vision. By the way, the door, as you guys take a moment to kind of get your bearings, closes behind you and blends seamlessly in with the wall.
I try to open it. I'm touching the wall and trying to open it.
So nothing happens.
Did I find any bits of rock
What was
or
your perception
flagstone?
check?
Natural 20.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you do. You find a couple of chunks that are whatever you want them to be if you describe it, and I say that is right.
Wow, perfect. It's just like a little handful of rock.
Yes.
I'm going to just take it and chuck it as far as I can up at the ceiling, which, me being a barbarian, is pretty far.
Yeah, okay. You do that. It kind of like shakes the webs and gets a good chunk of it gets stuck in there. That is all that
There
happens.
appears to be webbing. Good thing I'm here.
There appears. Let's go through the door.
Okay.
We follow Cithrin.
All right.
I follow Cithrin.
Walking through the clear path in the center.
Me and Cithrin walk together. Druk follows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I plot up. I go in front of you guys. I squeeze through.
All right. Okay. You can hear the rain and thunder outside, and the air here is cold and damp. Veils and curtains of webbing fill the room, making it hard to gauge its width and depth. A single narrow path leads to the dark center of the room, where a rope dangles from high above.
All right. I'm going to go give the rope a good solid tug.
No! Remember what happens when you touch random things in random places? Bad things.
I'm going to give it a good solid poke.
Yeah, tug it.
The rope kind of like, sways a little bit.
I'm gonna give it a good solid tug.
So we're still inside, but we can hear the outside and we feel the
Yeah,
outside?
yeah. Oh, so, sorry, let me pull up my Minecraft map that I have for reference, because Castle Ravenloft is complicated. I'm pretty sure there are windows in this room that you can see to the outside, but I'm not entirely sure because it doesn't describe that. There are not windows that you can see out of. No.
So we hear
Sorry.
the outside. And you also said there's
Yeah,
a
so
breeze and it's cold.
the chamber kind of like goes up. It looks like it might continue higher than 20 feet, but it is a lot of webbing up there. And Cithrin pulls the rope.
Oh wait, before I pull the rope, actually, I want to do one thing. Can
Yes.
I like grab the rope and like swing it around, kind of like this, to try and clear as much of the webbing as possible?
You can. I mean,
Does
the
it
webbing's pretty thick. It's mostly just swinging the rope by you.
So, like, the rope doesn't reach the webbing, or the webbing is too thick to be cleared?
The webbing is too thick to be cleared. Yeah, it is
Well,
a
shit.
heck ton of webbing.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna tug on the rope.
All right. The rope is attached to a great bell,
I knew
50
it.
Oh
feet
no!
overhead. Pulling, everyone, don't move. Pulling
no.
the rope or attempting to climb it brings forth a loud, long gong.
Oh no!
That sound causes
Anyone getting Argynvost told?
5 giant spiders.
I scream.
Yes!
Drop from their
So-
webs.
Wow, God!
Okay, I'm gonna
And
rage
attack.
right now.
The spiders attack only if they're attacked or the bell is sounded. Cithrin, you have not learned. You will never learn.
What are we supposed to do with the rope other than
Everyone,
pull it?
please
Seems
roll initiative.
reasonable.
I will be back. I'm going to cut to the other party
Oh!
at this time. Hey guys, how's it going?
We're ready to get
We're great.
Okay, so I just want to let you
Ethan
know.
got a 6. I got an 8, and Rachel got a 16 or an 18.
17, I think.
Yeah.
I just want to let you know that the other party did also just get into a little combat scenario, which you can ask them about later, and they dealt with it like incredibly efficiency with great strategy and like out of the box thinking immediately.
It's because they didn't have us with them.
Damn
And
it.
you guys walk into a room that is very obviously full of giant spiders and pull a rope.
I mean, what else are you gonna do with the
Okay.
rope?
What am I
No,
supposed
hold
to
on,
do?
hold on. We walked into the room with various obvious giant spiders. We told Cithrin not to pull the rope, and Cithrin pulled the rope. Okay.
That is
Did you
Well-
physically restrain me? No.
Drew egged
No.
him on too.
Yeah. All right, so Droog, what was your initiative roll?
17.
Okay, nice. Cithrin.
6.
Oh, and Will.
8.
Why are you not?
Better
I'm
at rolling.
8.
No, in combat. He's not in combat right now. Okay, and an 8.
Also, just before
Yes.
you hopped off, I rolled. I don't know if you heard me, but I rolled my wild magic table. I got a 6, which is surrounded by protective lights, and I gain a armor class +1 AC to me and anybody within 10 feet of me.
Oh, nice. That's really helpful. Yeah,
Yes.
that happens. I would say you'd probably be able to just about get that off upon ringing the bell and hearing rustling.
Yeah.
So,
I was cautiously ringing the bell. I would like
how
to
do
say.
you cautiously ring a giant bell?
By
Please
thinking,
answer me that question.
Well, you go up to it and you think, I want to do this, but
I
I
told
also
them what
want to
you-
be smart. And then you ring it.
I told them what you guys did, and they were very disappointed in you. So we've got the A team who's like, "Oh, this is a complicated one. Let's do this in this way," and quick, everything. And then we've got the other ones.
I
Well,
think we should have swapped
the
out
Boxer
me
Rock
for
team.
Lindsay, and we would have had the full 8. So I am a part of the A team, in my opinion.
Droog is convinced
Yeah,
that this is the
sure,
A team,
yeah.
by the way.
Okay. So
Cithrin. No, I got it. Any team Cithrin is on becomes the B team.
Oh no!
that's right. One of these didn't get added to combat. This one. Okay. So without further ado, giant spider number 2 is going to go first, and it's descending on top of Cithrin. It's on the wall. It's going to try to hit you with some webs. What's your AC right now?
It would be 16.
16. It gets a 16 to hit.
Dang it! Does that mean it hits or I don't? Or
It hits.
doesn't?
Yeah, if it meets it and beats it.
Dang it!
So this thing shoots out a bunch of webbing at you, hits you, and it kind of catches you up in the webbing that's already there, and you are restrained currently. Apologies, but who rang the bell?
Ding dong, ding
Drew,
dong.
Okay.
it's your go. These spiders, by the way, are all kind of in the same place on the wall. They all kind of descended roughly in the same area. Just for the sake of easiness, they're probably like 20 to 30 feet off the ground.
All right. As Droog on the spot, I'm gonna twirl around and aim my finger at the one that's like right on top of me. And I'm gonna cast Hex on it.
All right, it is hexed.
And then I am going to, and that's a bonus action, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to cast Firebolt on him.
All right, roll to hit.
12. But wait, I have some things I can do.
Remember, you do also have your other thing, your Tides of Chaos. You always forget about.
Yeah, I think.
Give yourself advantage for free.
Aren't I supposed to like claim that before?
No, you can say it after. I don't care.
All right. Then I use my Tides of Chaos.
And give yourself advantage.
Sick.
All right.
And I got a 19 to hit.
A 19 will hit. The giant spider is going to take 2d10 plus 1d6 damage.
Yes.
Mhm.
So here is.
And the webs start to catch fire because
Firebolt?
the spider. Yeah. Webs catch fire from a firebolt.
Yeah,
I don't know if you knew that.
No, I'm just
Oh,
because I was just
Yeah.
finishing your sentence.
I'm just being very sarcastic right now.
This is amazing.
So, the fire damage is 7, and the
Mhm.
hex, the necrotic damage is 1.
Okay. So the spider takes a bit of damage from Droog's firebolt that he shoots up at it, as well as the hex.
And then
It kind of like creeps out this like black. I would play music here, but I can only have one Fredboat active at a time, unfortunately.
that's
Mm.
okay.
Here.
And
Oh,
the
you guys can't
fire that's burning from the webs are reflected in my eyes, and I
Yes.
look a little bit crazy.
The flames will spread. I believe it's 20 feet per round. So currently they are just igniting the spider and everything around the spider, but in one
my
round they'll
mouth
ignite everything 20 feet.
starts curling into a grin.
Yeah. Okay. Giant spider 4, also above Cithrin, is going to rush down the web now that he's restrained in the webbing, and it's going to make an attack with advantage due to
Sentinel.
restraint.
Oh,
Sentinel. That's right. You
nice.
have that. So go ahead and make the attack. It still gets the attack off because you're
Of
doing
course.
it while it's attacking.
All right.
Does
The
a
Sun Sword.
19 hit, I believe. It
Nat
does.
20.
Oh my gosh.
On my. Let's fucking go. So full damage is 2d8 plus 7. What is that? No, that's 1d8 plus 7. That's the crit.
Yeah, 8 plus 1d8 plus 7 because the Sun Sword is a plus 2. Do you want to smite on that hit?
Yes, of course I want to. So
Okay.
let me just roll it. Let me just roll to get rid of the.
Ethan, make a con
buff on
save
that
as
real
it
quick.
bites into you.
Ignore that roll. That was just to get rid of the crit damage on
that's
the
fine.
D&D Beyond. So that is 8 plus 7, which is 15, plus 9. 15 plus 9 plus smite, which is another 2d8. Good lord. 39 damage.
Holy shit!
39 damage in a single hit because of a crit. Okay. So the spider latches into Cithrin, and as it's lunging, will, with the Sun Sword, frickin' just goes by the power of Grayskull and hits the spider full force while it is pumping venom. So I need that con save.
I got a 17.
Okay, 17 is a success. So you don't take full damage. You take 4 poison damage.
Damn.
But you only take 5 piercing damage because you're raging. So let me deal with that real quick. So 5 piercing and 4 poison.
Poison.
And the spider explodes.
Yeah.
He hits it. The sword kind of swings through it more than anything else. It seems like it meets resistance. So I want to make that clear that it can't just swing through things. But it swings through it, into it, smite, and it just goes in every single direction. You're all splattered with some spider guts.
Yeah.
I look at my sword and smile.
You do that. Giant Spider 3 rushes up to Cithrin as well, as he's restrained by the webbing. I don't need advantage because that's going to hit. I need another con save. It does 3 piercing and con save.
Ah, shit. 8.
8. Not quite enough. Oh, except I rolled 2 1s, so 2 poison damage.
Let's go.
Giant spider above Droog. Yeah, it's on fire and hexed, but it's going to try to web him.
I'm gonna do an intimidating glare.
Okay. Well, apparently it worked because it gets an 11 to hit, and the web flies harmlessly by you.
And get Cithrin again.
Yeah.
Hey.
So now Cithrin, your turn.
So basically, I just have to try to free myself, right? That's all I can do?
Yeah, you can do so in 2 ways. You can try to attack the webbing, or you can try to like pull yourself out of it.
Okay.
Since you're raging, you do have advantage on strength checks to pull yourself out of the webbing.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to try that. So
Make a strength check or an athletics check with advantage.
I'm rolling a 4 and a 5. So 11.
Wait, I am going to use my bend luck, and I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points to roll a d4 and add it to your ability check.
Oh, I totally forgot.
You haven't even been using mine either. Whoops.
This wouldn't have affected anything, but Aiden's does also affect you, so you have +2 on all saves, as long as he's within 10 feet of you.
Nice. I'm doing this.
Yes.
Okay, I rolled a 4!
So it was an 11 plus a 4.
Yep.
Plus
Aiden's 2.
No, that's not. That's a saving throw, not a check.
Okay.
Okay.
So just my +4.
But a 15 will work, and it wouldn't have actually worked before. An 11 doesn't do it. So Cithrin with Droog's like kind of luck bending, he's like pulling himself out, and then Droog gets this little like ching in his eye, and like one of the webbings, like it was actually not attached here as it turned out. It's almost like weird timey-wimey shit happens.
Whoa.
You've managed to pull yourself out. That's your action, so you still have a bonus action and movement left. The giant spider 3 is within 5 feet of you.
I'll just move here.
Okay, you're still within reach of the giant spider number 3, so it doesn't get an opportunity attack on you.
Okay, good.
All right, giant spider 5. It shoots a web at Will. I just rolled with advantage for no reason, but friggin' rolls a 13 to hit. And that's its turn.
Yep, it misses.
Giant Spider 1, Giant Spider 5, and Giant Spider 2 are still all up on the wall, 20 feet away from you.
This one too?
Yes.
Okay. Well, shit. And
Giant Spider
3 is on the ground.
Yes.
Right? So I'm going to move here. I'm going to smack it twice.
All right.
Big old good hits.
Yeah, roll
First
to hit.
roll is a 23.
That hits. So
second roll is a 24.
That also hits, believe it or not.
2 hits. So first damage.
Roll that radiant damage.
Is 9.
Nice.
And then I'm a smite on both of these is 12, so 9 plus 12 plus 4
Okay.
d8s.
Well, hold on. After the 12 damage, it is looking very, very bad.
Okay, I'm just going to use the smite on the one.
Okay.
And that's an 8.
All right, that actually does it. So Will explodes another giant spider. Just runs over. So there you go.
This sword is great.
We're the A team.
Yeah,
we are the A team.
Since that spider is dead, it's out of
I
initiative.
will use my... Wait, can I cast a bonus action as a spell? Yep. Shield of Faith on Droog.
Okay. Droog has a +2 to his AC, so your total AC is 3 greater. You have this AC of 16.
Yep.
I feel powerful. Unstoppable!
All right.
Because
You're going to need it.
A very small...
Because
and
giant spider... Yeah. Giant spider number 2 is going to crawl down the wall and try to attack you.
I look
Does
at it
a
with my
7
fire
hit?
eyes. Nope.
Okay. Good. Good to know some things still make sense. The fire now spreads 20 feet out. But actually, that's lucky because that spider just moved 20 feet down the wall. So it is just out of range. But on the next turn, the fire is going to spread to the webs that you guys are currently in. Droog, it is your turn.
Are we in webs? I thought we were like out of the webs, like in the middle where there's no webs.
So the webs are kind of everywhere except for the very middle. Cithrin is currently kind of in webs, especially because he got webbed to them and then backed further up into them. You are probably not quite in the webs, and Will is probably not either. Cithrin definitely is.
Okay. Okay. Oh boy.
They're extending further up as well, and they're burning up into what is now evidently a bell tower of some kind.
Burn
Perhaps
it
a
all.
belfry.
Okay, so I am going to look. Help!
That's amazing.
Oh, it's even yellow too. It's so perfect.
All right, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna look at Spider 1 straight in its eyes. I'm not sure which one to look at, and then I'm gonna cast Magic Missile right at it.
Okay, roll D100. You get your wild, you get your bolstering magic back, or your
Tides of Chaos.
Tides of Chaos back again.
My D100 was 10.
Okay. All right. Your magic missile is significantly more powerful than you expected it to be.
No.
You cast Magic Missile as a 5th level spell alongside your regular casting of Magic Missile. I'm just going to save you the trouble. Which spider did you attack? The one that was hexed?
Yeah.
Droog goes,
Well,
"Who?"
I don't hit all of them with it.
Well,
Do
okay,
I?
how much? Yeah, all right. So each you can roll a d4 and a d6 for each magic missile that hits it,
Well, you
and
said it was
+1.
At level 5, so would it be?
So you get a grand total of 3 for the regular.
Oh, and then 3 for the
3 more, and then 2 more. So you get 8 magic missiles to spend currently.
Oh.
As you cast this spell, this is really lucky that it happened on Magic Missile. As you cast this spell, you just feel like this massive surge of like all the shenanigans you've been pulling recently, pushing your magic, and just way more than you expected comes out of you.
It was the fire that fueled me.
All right, so roll a d6 and a d4.
Okay.
And then add 1. Okay,
That's
so
9.
9 damage. All right, that spider takes 9 damage. Roll another one.
Alright, and that is 6.
It takes 7 damage.
Right, and then I got a 5.
It dies because it has 1 hit point after that.
And then
so you have the rest of the magic missiles to spend.
So I did 3 already, so that's 5 left?
Yeah, 5 left.
All right, so then I'm gonna do giant spider number 2.
Okay.
And at this point, I'm just cackling madly. That was a 9, so 10.
9, 10. Okay.
10 damage.
Yeah. And you've moved Hex as a bonus action, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
4.
Yeah, 4. And then 1, 2. So I have 2 left. Well, after this one is 2, so 6. So 7. 7 damage,
okay.
and then I have 2 more left. So this is 8 plus 1 is 9.
The spider dies.
And then I
just D4s
just
now.
a D4 to the last one.
Okay.
Is 1 plus 1 is 2 damage.
So the last spider takes 2 damage.
But I look at him.
Holy crap, that was ridiculous.
Rachel, can you give me a climbing speed?
I cannot, but I
Fuck.
can do something else after we're done with the fight.
I was gonna start climbing up the wall towards the spider.
All right. Since all the spiders that would have gone next are dead, it's Cithrin's turn. The spider
I'm
is
panting like a madman.
20 feet up the wall. Yeah, holy crap, that was ridiculous.
Okay. Is the spider within?
So it is 20 feet up on the wall. With you being 8 feet tall, you're within like jumping range of it. So you could jump with an athletics check, which you get advantage on, and try to like grab it to do this. So give me an athletics check to jump up towards it to grab onto it.
Okay, I will do that.
And then give me an attack roll with the 1.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna try to grab it and then swing my sword at it at the same time, as if I'm just gonna like try and grab it and swing at it.
Okay, I see. Yeah, so make an attack roll with that.
Okay. Athletics 13.
That'll do it. Yeah.
All right.
Well, actually, you can do advantage anyways, just to see if you like crit and do it really, really stylishly.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have advantage. 15.
Yeah, so Cithrin like leaps up to this thing, like lands his hand on its head with his sword swinging up above. Make that attack roll.
Okay. 12.
Well, does anyone want to do anything before I say whether that hits or misses?
I can't. Can I buff him at all with nothing? No, I can't.
I suppose I go shing, and then I roll a d4 and I use 2 sorcery points. I got a 3.
Okay, 15 will hit.
Nice.
So roll that damage.
All
right.
5.
It takes 5 damage.
Okay, and then I'm gonna.
And when you guys do this, you actually notice that when Cithrin puts his hand on it, it seems like kind of black crackles of energy move away from his hand as he's swinging his sword as well. So do the other thing now.
Okay, swing my greatsword.
Oh, you can do the other thing instead of the.
Oh, the other thing instead of the greatsword.
Yes, and that one is guaranteed, so you don't actually have to roll to hit.
Right. Okay. I didn't realize those things went together necessarily.
And then you do a bunch more damage. Cithrin out from his hand, even more crackles of energy like kind of lash out towards this thing. Will, by the way, would have healed up a bunch from the spiders he killed, except he is already at full health.
I am at full health.
You see energy start to go towards him, but it doesn't. So that's going to take us to its turn. It's grappled by you, and so its movement speed is currently 0. Bitch. And it's like trying to like reach up to get you, but you're like in a spot that it can't hit with any of its things that it can do. So nothing happens. It's just kind of struggling with you on the wall. You on top of it. Will, it's your turn.
You should pull Cithrin out of the fire.
I should pull.
Cithrin's not in danger of the fire currently because he's left up and away from that section of webs.
Okay.
Can I reach it by jumping up towards it?
It's 20 feet up on the wall, so if you have something that can reach, you're like 5 feet tall, so if you have something that can reach 15 feet, you can use that.
I would.
I know, right? Oh man, if only.
If only.
If only.
If only. No, I don't. I have a javelin though that I yeet at it.
You yeet a javelin.
Yes.
Roll the hit.
I think I missed 12.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
Angry. I throw another one.
Okay.
15.
15 does hit, so roll damage for the javelin.
I just throw another. I have really not been practicing with javelins. 7 damage.
Yeah. His javelin hits it near Cithrin. Cithrin's safe from the attack. You have a +5 to hit with javelins?
Yeah.
What the flip, dude? Or
I have a
+6,
+5 for
+5 damage. Yeah, that's ridiculous. It's because your stupid dueling thing.
Yes.
All right. Okay, yeah, the javelin hits. The spider's looking pretty hurt, and as the javelin hits, even more crackles of energy go out from Cithrin's hand. They seem to be severely hurting the spider. Good. It's Droog's turn.
I'm done.
And at this point, the fire is consuming a lot of the webs. It's down on the ground, burning around you right now. Let me just go ahead and draw that out. Man, I wish I could have music everywhere, but I can't.
It's okay.
I'm imagining the music. It's really good.
Yeah. So the fire is now all
I'm
around
imagining this from the spider's point of view. He just sees like this tiny yellow frog with like fire engulfing like behind him, and he's just like backlit by this.
Yes.
And then Drew puts out his hand, and he casts Firebolt, and it seems like the fire behind him like flows through his hand and toward him.
Roll the hit with Firebolt.
Oh, and also his first he moves Hex to him.
Okay.
But yeah, here's Firebolt. I got a 17 to hit.
That will hit. Roll damage.
Here is the fire damage. And that is is 4.
Okay.
And here is the hex damage. It's 6. So
Okay,
10.
so 10 damage.
He's not
all
dead.
Right.
Wait. If he's not dead.
No, you haven't let me say anything yet.
Okay. Let me know if he's dead.
I said okay, and then you're like, he's not dead. Yeah. So the spider dies from that damage. Goodness gracious.
I gotta know.
And as it does, the crackles from Cithrin's hand consume its body completely. As Droog's attack hits and kind of blows a chunk of it off. The spider like curls up with Cithrin on top of it, falls off of the wall. Cithrin, make a dexterity saving throw to land on your feet. You're falling 20 feet. And you can add 2 to it because of 10. All right. You're going to take 1d6 bludgeoning damage as you fall off of the wall at 2 damage. And you only take 1 because you're resistant. So Cithrin face plants slightly. It's mostly consumed by the webbing. But mostly what happens is as the crackles of energy from Cithrin's hands completely consume this thing, the spider twitches and then uncurls its legs and stands back up. The crackle is like pulsing through it now. And Cithrin, you now have control of it.
Ah!
Yo!
I firebolt it. Just kidding. I don't.
Well, I mean, that's really cool. But at this moment, I don't know really particular use for it.
Tell it to go up! Go up!
Hold on. What is your name? There it is. I totally forgot. So it's assigned to you now.
Aww.
And it's still kind of like blown apart by the things that like Droog hit it with, but it seems to be animated by whatever Cithrin did in his through his hand.
I'm trying to decide whether to tell it to go away or follow us.
You have the magic.
Is completely under your control at this point, as per the description of your.
Can I write it?
technically any of you can ride it because you're all medium creatures and it's
Please.
large.
Please.
The fire does continue to spread. It does swiftly, or it just kind of like flares through all the webbing over the course of the next like 30 or so seconds. You guys could easily like back away from it quickly into the other room to avoid anything happening, but there's no more webs in that room and no more fire now.
Can I
where can I read about this thing? Oh, I see.
Please, can I ride your spider?
Yeah, just
I approach the spider.
I don't remember if I posted the full description to you. Yeah, I think I forgot to do that.
I start climbing onto the spider.
I am sending you in Discord a description.
All right.
So it's a zombie spider now. Very obviously a zombie spider, animated by Cithrin.
As I am sitting on the spider, I look over at Cithrin and I say, "Tell him to go up!" And I like look up.
As a zombie spider, it is now immune to poison damage as well. So it's not taking any problems from
That's good. I was not, I remembered that, and I was just going to let it be poisoned.
I'm going to now let you guys go for a moment while I catch up with the other group. This session is going very interestingly, I must say. Yeah, you guys have just gotten a pet giant spider zombie.
And I'm currently writing it.
Cithrin is no longer raging, so that extra +1 to your AC is no longer there. Will, how long does Shield of Faith last? Will, Aiden?
I'm looking.
10 minutes. So as long as you're concentrating on it, you have 10 minutes of that +2 AC.
I would also like to heal Cithrin for 9.
Okay.
Back up 50
nice.
with lay on hands.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that's -9 to your lay on hands, so you have 21.
Point up and I say, "Go, spider, go!"
I direct it forward.
Where are you going?
I want to go like up
okay,
the
well,
wall.
you said there's no windows, right?
No windows. There are windows at the very top, actually, now that the webs have been cleared by the fire.
Droog, why don't you ride our new friend up and look out those windows?
Go.
I direct the spider upward toward one of the windows.
Okay.
Excellent.
Yeah, you get up to the... Man, I'm so happy right now. I'm very enjoying this.
Good.
I'm having the time of my life. And I've never felt this way before, and I swear.
Okay.
I'm holding on to you. You can see from that the windows. There are 3 windows. They are kind of here, here, and here.
Okay.
You can look down a little bit to see that there is kind of a roof below you as well. You're above a lot, and you actually look down and you can see like the grounds of the castle that are a solid 130-ish feet down.
Okay.
Well, dang.
Cool.
Yeah. From your current position, you're up how tall is that? Well, let's call it like 60 feet for now. You're up a 60-foot belfry.
And did you say I'm near the roof of?
Yeah, you're right next to the bell right now. So the bell that Cithrin rang.
So it could go on the roof potentially.
Oh no, it doesn't. Oh, you would have to break a window in order to get to the roof.
Okay.
And looking out, you can see the walls of Castle Ravenloft, and beyond that, you actually catch a glimpse of like there. Seems like there's a sheer cliff on the back side of the castle because you don't see any ground there until way farther out.
Okay.
So where do we think Argynvoth's skull will be?
I tell the spider, or I say, "Okay, let me down." and
Spider goes down. Yeah.
All right, I reconvene and I tell them what I saw.
Oh, and by the way, as far as this is functioning similarly to Animate Dead. You can give your zombie spider a standing order, but apart from that, it would be a bonus action to command it. But that's not really a problem for you because you don't have anything to do in your bonus action.
All right.
normally.
Nice. Yeah. No, I really don't. I'm gonna just clear, like, look around the walls and like try clearing the webs and seeing if I can see any other doors or exits or anything.
My word. All right. Give me a moment to.
My word.
My word.
That's interesting.
That's
I'm just everything's everywhere in the book, so I'm just like,
oh, okay.
I'm 37 pages away from where I need to be. I got it. All right, so you can make an investigation check with advantage because Will is helping you look.
Yeah, thanks, Will. I'm gonna need it.
Yeah, because you guys have a plus.
Oh wow.
Enya, by the way, has a +8 to investigation.
Wow.
Well, that's nice.
Well, but she's not
so a
fucking here, is
19.
she?
What does he see?
I need to check some things. All right.
Yeah.
You find
If you say nothing, I'm gonna.
I had to do some things. Looking stuff up, not that. A secret door
Oh ho ho ho!
in the wall.
Ooh.
You know that there's a secret door there. You don't know how to open it.
I push on the secret door where it is. Fuck.
Yeah, but you can make an athletics check for me. Actually, never mind. Yeah, make an athletics check.
23.
Nice.
Oh, okay. So I set the check at 20. All right. You push.
Ha!
And Cithrin helps. And you both push. And since you're both fucking strong as shit, you actually manage to open the door.
Oh my goodness! What is that?
Whoa!
You find let me read the description of this room. This octagonal vault is free of dust and cobwebs. The domed ceiling 40 foot above is painted black and sparkles with a display of stars in unfamiliar constellations. Barely contained within this vault is a square tower 20 feet wide and 30 feet high with arrow slits on all sides and a battlemented roof. And the tower, I should clarify, is looks like it's made out of solid silver, like some kind of metal.
What's that stuff in the middle?
You can look through the arrow slits in the tower to try to find out.
I kick the spider so that it like a horse.
The spider doesn't do anything unless Cithrin commands it to.
I go, Cithrin!
I'm telling it.
Okay, you're just generally letting Drew command it. I'm gonna guess.
Yeah, I'll just let you.
Okay.
I'll tell it to obey Drew.
All right, so Drew,
yip,
you can move where you want, and I'll put the spider there. This wall, like you're kind of cramming around the edges of this because it's yeah. But looking through the arrow slits,
So 1 second, I just want to understand the actual setting here. So are we out in the open here, and there's a tower in the center?
Nope, you are in a vault with a tower inside of it.
Oh.
Yeah, like a silvery tower made of metal with, as you walk around, no doors.
So we look inside the
that
slits.
You can see.
What do we see?
Yeah, ground floor that you can see contains. Oh, and you can climb up and look in the arrow slits as well. You see piles of gold and silver and platinum and shield and gems and
anything.
All
it could be
kinds
for us.
of delicious treasures.
I think this was left for me.
I would like to use magic awareness.
Okay, you can use magic awareness to immediately detect that the tower is incredibly magical. And like your magical senses, like almost like it almost like is like looking at the sun for a moment because the tower is just packed with magic and there's magic items inside of it as well.
Well, shit.
Good Lord.
Do I see anything that slightly resembles a dragon's skull?
A Droog can actually get a good look in through all the arrow slits and everything. He can't find any way into the tower.
Take a good look and tell me if you see
He
anything that looks like a
scampering
dragon
around.
skull.
I do not.
Doesn't?
No.
Okay.
Do I see anything like interesting stuff in there? Like, I mean, do I see magic items?
Yeah, you see magic items. I believe I described that you
Yeah.
see like magic items.
Well, you said Sithrin sees them.
Oh, I said you saw them, but yeah, you guys see them.
Are there any type of like handholds or anything along the outside of the tower?
You can make a check of some kind to try to do something or other.
And I start pushing on just like random, stones to see if one of them's like a button.
Does Droog have proficiency in Arcana?
No. I have a -1, in fact.
Oh my gosh, you guys are not the investigation crew.
We're the A-team!
We're the ones. I imagine you had this super clever puzzle that was set for this room to open the door. Like we had to push on a certain stone, or
no, I actually hadn't planned. Guys, this castle is freaking huge, so I'm going off of the book a little bit, and also like trying to judge it on the fly to see how things would work.
And me and Sith
I have a
push on the door.
Oh, so the tower does actually have. I have a picture of the tower. I'm going to make a group chat with the three of you in it, so that I can share pictures with just you. This is what it looks like. Sorry, that took a second. The door, by the way, you have not been able to budge whatsoever.
Oh, so there is a door.
There is a visible door.
Okay.
Correctly.
I'm gonna start just feeling my way around the outside of the tower.
Is there a lock on the door?
Not that you can see.
Fuck. We actually have to do a puzzle now.
Here, I'm going to let you guys, or Aiden, actually, Will can make a religion check. Use your little
yes.
I told you. Roll a
All
DC,
right.
divide it by 2, and add that to it.
Yep. So religion check base. It is already a fucking 17. 1d6. So that is a +2. +3? Yeah, +3.
Yeah, so you get
a 20.
Dirty 20. Holy frick. Okay. This is really...
I've been going to Sunday school.
You've been going to a little bit of Sunday school. This is kind of beyond you. But with your incredible roll, you can tell that this is a powerful magic item, obviously, that probably isn't going to be openable by you at this time.
Oh.
To save you the trouble of trying a puzzle that doesn't exist.
I am sad.
Okay, guys.
You are also aware, by the way, that the tower is made of adamantine, which is the strongest metal, and it's straight up a magical metal.
Damn.
Yeah.
I should let you know that as a powerful sorcerer, I do have a spell called Misty Step. And I could potentially Misty Step my way into there and see if there's a way to open the door, or use it again to get myself out with
I also have
items.
Misty Step.
Oh,
Why
that's
don't
interesting.
you guys
Hold on.
that?
We can both teleport.
We can teleport inside. What are you, Alec? What are you typing? What are you doing? I have to
Doing some research
to see if you can Misty Step through something you wouldn't be able to fit into or fit through.
No, you can, but
Fit
you can't.
through.
You have to be able to see it, which you can
Okay.
see.
Yeah, all we
Okay.
have to do is look through the slits and then Misty Step inside.
You know what?
Oh no, we're ruining the campaign.
You can.
Yes!
I cannot wait.
You guys, hold on.
Ooh. We haven't said we're gonna do it yet, because there might be traps or something.
Oh well, you would. I mean, you would have, in order to find out whether or not you could, you would have had to actually do it. So,
I try.
Okay,
Misty
he's trying.
Okay. All right.
Into the vault.
Okay.
Hey, careful.
I don't like
Does
the way
it-
you said that.
Oh no.
You Misty step into the vault. What do you do upon getting inside the vault?
Are you okay?
I made it.
You made it inside the vault.
Try to open the door.
I inspect the door. the other
The
side.
door is equally impassable from this side. There is no handle.
Okay.
Right.
Is there a dragon skull in here?
You start kind of looking around, sifting through the gold, and Strahd fucking comes up
Oh no!
the floor
Oh,
right in front of you.
no!
Oh
This tower.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Excuse me.
Oh!
You make a habit of robbing the people who have just invited you to dinner.
Fuck.
Yeah, can we hear what's going on inside from outside?
Oh yeah, you guys saw Strahd just zip up through the floor. He like came through the floor.
Ah.
Okay.
Like very
I'm-
quickly, like
To be fair, you said you'd let us look around.
We had no intention of taking anything from here. We were merely curious, and
Did you
admittedly
have
let
inside?
our curiosity get the better of us.
I have a genuine
Apologies.
question for you, Ethan. Did you have intention of taking things from here?
I did not.
You did not.
Unless we found the skull, which we had not found yet. I was not
Yeah,
gonna take
the
any
only
fucking
thing-
gold.
Yeah, the only thing I was gonna try and take if we found it at all tonight was the skull, if possible. But I'm not gonna just try and steal some fucking
Alright.
gold.
Okay. All right. All right.
Not from Strahd.
Uh,
Good thing you
Okay.
didn't ask me.
No,
Did you,
don't.
Drew? No, I'm
No.
kidding. So, Strahd whispers an incantation under his breath. And then he freaking waltzes through the wall of the tower up to Droog and says,
Come on! What does he say?
I'm trying to figure out what he would do in this situation.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna Misty step out of the fucking vault.
You do that.
I'm
You
done.
Misty step
Misty
out of
step
that.
the fuck out.
I'm gone.
I don't suppose I should expect more from you.
Ah,
You claim to be a noble, do you not?
I am.
He's just writing on his spider.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm riding on a spider.
He looks down at the spider, by the way, and he looks at the other you both other ones who are cowering like children caught.
I'm not cowering like children. I'm just.
Aiden, I'm guessing you stowed the sun sword after you fought the spiders?
Yes. I'm not having Strahd notice that
All right.
yet.
Do you need an escort around the rest of the castle?
We're very sorry, sir.
I'd rather,
We
as
do not, but we
do
would
not
like
step
to
in
get
more
out of
traps.
this.
Oh, I would have you escorted so that you don't get into more trouble.
Good idea.
We'll be more careful in the future.
Okay, give me a second here.
God, we're idiots.
Boxer Rocks team.
I can't believe we got through the fucking door just by pushing on it.
That
It
is
was, me,
strong.
it was on me. I set the bar too low. Ethan gets that. I should have known you were going to roll above a 20. Okay.
I do have a +7 to
All right.
athletics. So.
All right. Drew, make a wisdom save.
Oh. Save.
Oh no.
Oh my
I
gosh.
got an 18.
Holy frick. So Strahd looks at you and you feel him start to kind of pierce into your soul. His pupils widen. But somehow, because you're a fucking frog or some shit, your frogginess resists.
I stare back at him with unblinking frog eyes.
It becomes a bit of a stare down.
My expression is so hard to read.
And I need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
Good lord.
7, but I used Tides of Chaos.
Okay.
And then... No! It's a 6. So 7,
Right.
I guess.
Okay. Strahd says, "It seems I need to take you down a size," and he polymorphs you into a regular-sized frog.
I'm still hanging on to the spider.
But your mental stats are replaced with that of a frog, which has a intelligence of 1, a strength of 1, a constitution of 8, a wisdom of 8, and a charisma of 3, a dexterity of 13. So you guys see as your little companion withers and shrinks in front of you into a green tree frog riding on the back of a spider.
Looking at me so cute. I'm green!
Yeah.
I look at myself in disgust.
You even have the intelligence to be able to recognize.
No.
So you
I
just
ribbit.
start. The only thing
I
you know
croak.
right now is who is a friend and who is not.
Oh, that's highly unpleasant.
I croak angrily.
Ribbit.
Okay.
At Strahd because he's a bad guy.
All right. And Strahd walks around the corner to the two of you. Leave and see that one doesn't cause any more problems.
Of course.
It would be my
I will pick up Droog.
Okay.
And
he's still on the back of the giant spider. Which, yeah.
I think it'd probably be better if you carry him. The spider can follow me.
All right, you pick up Droog, so you're now carrying a little frog.
Yes.
Strahd goes back down through the floor, and the door slams shut angrily behind you.
I'm going to look for more secret doors.
Okay.
That's...
all
right.
So
no,
where
I
you're
would recommend against that.
In the hall in general, looking for secret doors. I'm going to have you make an investigation check with advantage if Will helps you. And
Will, help me look for more secret doors.
Droog continues being a normal-sized regular frog that is green.
Oh no.
How bad?
I got a 7.
All right. So for reasons, since it is literally the only way out of here, you guys are going to find it. But this check determined how long it took. And it takes you a full hour of checking everywhere to find, and you don't get a short rest in that time, to clarify, because that was an hour. And at the end of that hour, Droog actually pops back into being a normal Droog, who
still riding on the spider.
yeah, still riding on the spider, but he has not. He remembers being a frog and being an idiot, and
being
apparently
green.
and being green, and now him and Will have something in common.
Was I green? Oh! Don't let him do that to me again.
You guys find a secret door on the far end of the chamber an hour later after searching.
Well, I think that happened pretty quickly.
Bring the spider.
Give me a sec. Let me. You open it. You find yourself resting on the floor of this smoke-filled room as a closed chest surrounded by piles of gold, silver, and copper coins. The fittings and clawed feet of the chest are evidence of great workmanship. Attached to the east wall are 2 torch sconces. The southernmost one holds a torch with an intricate metal base. The other is empty. A skeleton in broken plate armor lies against the wall. The skeleton's right hand is on its throat, and its left hand holds the matching torch from the empty sconce.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm gonna start looking around the walls for more doors.
Okay. Give me. Yeah.
I put the torch in the torch place.
Okay. All right, you do that. You guys leave the chest, I'm assuming?
Yeah, but I don't touch it at all.
Okay, give me another investigation check with advantage.
I light the torch with firebolt. Do we all investigate?
You can do that. Yeah, but I'm only allowed... No.
Oh. You said we...
I'm only allowing one person to roll with advantage, because that's how we're doing
it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got a 17.
Roll. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And you now that you know what you're looking for, you find the next secret door much quicker. It is there.
I thought it was.
I'm gonna investigate the body before we go, real quick.
Okay. You investigate the body. It seems like this corpse has been here for a very long time. The armor is rusted. Everything. There's nothing really usable on him.
All right.
But you open the next door to a room full of fire.
Oh!
But you guys can see on the other side of the flames is another room. It's a little difficult to see through the flames, but the lights are actually on in that room, so give me a second. Lights are on. You can see into the next room through the fire.
Wow. I believe this is a hearth with a secret door.
If someone had water, I could water the fire.
I do have a mini stopper jar.
Does it have water?
12 gallons.
Okay.
Oh my.
Okay, I can shape water. You give me about a 5-foot area of water, and I will put it on the fire.
I'll just say that with the combination of those two things, you guys can put out enough of the fire to walk across into the other room, ducking underneath the thing. Spider following. The spider has 3 hours left.
What? It's limited?
Yeah, it's limited.
Oh, I tapped
Is Droog still riding the spider?
Yeah.
Yeah. A blazing hearth fills this. A blazing hearth fire fills this room with rolling waves of red and amber light. The walls are lined with ancient books and tomes. The leather covers, well oiled and well preserved through careful use. All is in order here. The stone floor is concealed beneath a thick, luxurious rug. In the center of the room is a large, low table, waxed and polished to a mirrored finish. Even the poker in its stand next to the fireplace is polished. Large, overstuffed divans and couches, divans and couches are arranged about the room. 2 chairs of burgundy-colored wood with padded leather seats and mat cushions face the hearth. A huge painting hangs over the mantelpiece in a heavy gilded frame. The rolling firelight illuminates the carefully rendered portrait. You guys see the portrait, and you recognize the face in it. You've seen this face before. The abbot was working on a flesh
I
golem
knew it.
picture that looked exactly like this.
That man is sus.
It's what's her name?
Tatiana.
Tatiana.
Yeah.
By the way, Ethan, this looks exactly like the friggin' room from Castlevania. You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
And I have a picture of it too that I'm going to send to you guys in the separate chat.
Excellent.
It's like that.
Ooh.
That's a nice room. I would
Yeah.
hang out there.
Yeah.
I want to look through the books, see if I can find anything on poetry.
Poetry?
Yeah.
I am going to walk over to the table here and look at this open book. All the while being very careful not to disturb anything or leave any traces.
All right. Yeah, you look at that book. It is a book about. It's a poetry anthology.
I scamper on over.
A lot of poetry in it. And Droog, you look, kind of. Oh, yeah, it is a poetry anthology. There is poetry in this room. I just
You
remembered.
just realized?
Yeah, I did just realize.
Oh my goodness.
It's a lot of really great poetry from a lot of masters. By the way, none of you know anything about this room apart from the fact that it's got a lot of books and is very well maintained. But you start reading the poetry.
Yes.
Read some poetry.
All right, hold on. Give me a minute.
Oh, and you guys, by the way, make a perception check for me with advantage.
Okay.
We all do it with advantage?
Yeah, you guys can all do it in this case.
I
Very
got
rare
11.
case.
a 13.
Wow.
I read.
We're all fucking stupid.
This is what I read. So much depends.
Fortunately, the check
Excuse
was
me.
10, by the way, but that was some of the saddest rolls I've ever seen. You guys, through one of the walls, it seems, maybe over this way, you start hearing a sound. Dum, 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 dum,
Is there some fucking
dum, dum.
HP Lovecraft shit right now? I
It
got
sounds
fucking.
a
What's that story? Which one is that?
Poe.
Distorted.
Yeah,
art.
Edgar Allan Poe. That's right. It's not Lovecraft. It was a colossal.
Distorted. What were you saying, Alec? Distorted what?
Colossal distorted heartbeat.
Dear.
And Droog, you can read your poetry.
Hmm.
While you're doing that, actually, I can check in with the other group if you want.
Okay. So much depends upon a red wheelbarrow glazed with rain water beside the white chickens. I think it's a it's about the transgression of humankind. Sucks to be you, Will.
All right, I'm gonna go check in with the other group.
Rude. God damn.
All right, this is a very interesting conversation, but we have Curse of Strahd to play.
Oh, I'm okay.
Yes. Well, Droog read us his poetry.
Amazing.
And we want to investigate the heartbeat in the walls.
Yeah.
Okay, so it sounds like it might be coming from this kind of direction.
Uh-huh.
Look over here.
Let's.
There's a bookshelf over there. It's got some books in it.
Is it through the bookshelf?
Well, if it were coming from a direction, it would be coming from the other side of the wall behind the bookshelf.
I pull on every book. Not pull them out, just pull on every one.
You do an investigation of the books.
Yes.
And it doesn't seem like it's a secret door.
Perhaps we should
in that way.
go through this door and see if it leads to where we want to go.
First, somebody without a massive antlered helmet, put your ear to the wall and see if the sound grows louder.
I put my slimy head to the wall where
Make
my
a
ear hole
perception
would
check.
be. Okay.
And this one's not with advantage, because first it was with advantage just to hear the sound of the very loud heartbeat through the wall, and this is if you're trying to tell what direction it's coming from. You can tell that it's coming from the other side of this wall, very definitely now.
Can I tell, like, what else it might, any more information with my
Not really.
21? Okay.
No. Sorry.
It appears to be coming from the other side of this wall. Bum,
I
bum,
mean,
bum.
I don't know what you're expecting to find out by that.
I try the door.
Yeah, I'm right
Okay, give me a sec. Let me make sure. Oh god. You open the door and it leads into a hallway. You can walk along the hallway to see more of it.
I check for traps.
Yes.
All right.
I use my mage hand and I sort of wave it. It's no longer holding my lantern because it's a lit area, so my lantern's no longer lit. And also because I was a frog.
You make an investigation
Just
check.
wiggle it around.
Mhm.
I wave at people and I got a 2. So
You get distracted by trying to make it like
yeah.
do cool gestures.
I'm like making a finger gun, but I don't really know what a gun is.
Don't know what a gun is.
By the way, Sithrin, from your vantage point, dark alcoves line the walls of this long hall. The ceiling has fallen here, leaving rubble strewn across the floor. Overhead, the beams of Ravenloft's roof are exposed. Lightning from the dark clouds above sporadically illuminates the hall, lighting the faces of life-size human statues in the alcove. Each visage is frozen in horror.
I wonder if these are not statues, or weren't always. But right now, I'm going to try this door.
All right, you open the door to a massive round tower. You have opened it to a section of spiral staircase that continues up and continues down. Looking down, you can walk into that room if you want. Trap springs. I'm kidding. You guys, the sound of the heart beating becomes significantly louder in here. It is still about 140 feet to the ground. That's the ground here. That is 140 feet down.
Okay.
Looking up, the tower seems to rise potentially another 200 or so feet. Nope, another 100 or so. 150 or so feet. Sorry, doing quick mental maths. A dark red glow seems to emanate from that direction. But in order to get a good look, you'd have to like hang out over the fall.
We going down or up?
The sound of the heartbeat is up.
And
the light pulses with the beat.
And we'd have to like lean over in order to get a look at it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I mean, there's a staircase above you currently, so like looking up, you can see like the other side, but you'd have to kind of like lean out to see that far up the chamber. You lean.
I lean.
You look up. You now see the full immensity of the tower. The spiral staircase circles up the tower's full height, and down at the bottom you can see that there's a small staircase that leads down in the middle of the room. The tower, 60 feet wide, at its base becomes narrower as it climbs. At the pinnacle of the hollow tower, a large red crystal pulsates with red light. Above the heart, the stairs continue up.
It's a crystal.
I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh no.
Oh, I didn't even touch anything this time.
3.
Fuck.
I got
11.
22.
11.
It balanced on the 10 and 17, and I'm sad now.
Oh dear.
Oh, okay.
Just to clarify, I am still on my spider.
Yep. All right.
Looking kingly.
So, yeah. The tower, as the heart beats, it shakes slightly. And I'm going to have everyone, the heart got a 1 for its dexterity, or its initiative count.
Oh dear.
Okay. I didn't know the heart was in combat.
Well, on the initiative count of 1, the heart beats and shakes the tower, and you need to make a dexterity saving throw against falling over and Droog hanging out.
Okay, so I am going to. It's a saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No.
I've rolled like shit tonight, except for 2 times.
Okay, so I can't do anything. So it's a 5.
All right. Aiden, did you make a dex save?
No.
Okay.
Everyone added the +2 for my thing, right?
Make the spider. The spider would automatically succeed.
Yeah, I got a 10.
And I'm writing on the spider.
Okay.
No, you're not.
You're
Not right
writing
now.
on the spider?
Yeah, I said that earlier.
I got a
specifically
7.
said that.
You did say that earlier.
I did. I said
But you're hanging onto the spider,
yes.
which is shaking with the tower.
Okay. So I get a +2 for Maiden's thing, so that's a 7.
So you both got a 7, and Aiden gets a 10.
10.
Sithrin, you fall prone on the tower as the tower shakes. Will, you do not, actually. A 10 saves.
Nice.
You manage to keep your feet. The giant spider, Droog, begins to slip off of it as he leaned out too far in time with the heart beating. What are you guys going to do? You have 1 round to try to stop him from falling.
Oh, fuck! I have no spells that will save this.
Okay, I have 1, but I don't want to use it.
You got anything? Can I catch Droog before he slips off the spider?
You can try with an either athletics or acrobatics check.
I'm rolling an athletics check.
And
to
I
try
want
and catch
to
Droog.
try to catch him back.
And I got a 21.
A 21? Okay, yeah. You do catch on to Droog. I need you to make a con save.
Are you wearing gloves?
Oh, me? Yeah. Not really, no.
Okay.
No.
Neither am I.
I got an 18.
Okay, you managed to not get poisoned, and you pull Droog back from the precipice of this 140-foot fall down to a mosaic tiled floor below.
Good lord.
That's
and I
really
swing
nice
him
mosaic.
back up to the stairwell.
I scamper onto the edge of the room.
Must be more careful, Master Droog.
You've kind of stumbled down the staircase and have fallen prone. What are you doing for your turn?
Getting back up for starters.
Okay.
Is that all I can do?
You have 15 feet of movement left. 20 feet, because you have 35. 40, you have 45 movement speed.
Yeah.
You have 25 feet of movement left, because it takes you half your movement rounded down.
I am no coward, but I don't think we should get any closer to that red crystal heart. So I'm going to step back into the hallway.
All right.
And then farther back.
I want to follow him and say, "We're sorry."
As you do that, the lightning flashes dramatically. The faces of the statues are stoic and then turn to horror as the lightning flashes and then go back to stoic.
I
Oh,
see
they like actually
the heart.
change?
Yeah. Will, you
Shit.
see the heart?
Can I see the heart? Is it like up there? Is it just chilling up in the
You
tower?
can't. Only Drew caught a glimpse of it as he leaned out. You just see the
Man,
pulse.
I really, really want to get close to it.
So you have used your action to try to save Droog.
Yes, but I will. But I will leave the room.
Okay. All right. Droog is able to leave on the giant spider. As the heart beats again, the tower shakes. But you guys are not
Whoa.
in the tower anymore.
Yike-rooskies.
That was awesome.
That was good.
I kind of want
I'm going to
kill it.
go down this hallway and look up the stairs.
Once
That
we
is a
reunite, we should
stairway
kill it.
down, actually.
I want to look at one of the statues while I'm riding my spider.
Okay. Let me double check. Look at one of the statues. Okay. What do you want to do with that statue while you're looking at it?
I want to stare at it with unblinking frog eyes straight into its soul.
Let me see something real quick. Make a
Roll initiative. No!
make an investigation check.
Okay. I should stop looking at things. I got a 6.
Okay.
Hmm.
The thunder flash or the lightning flashes again, and it turns to horror in front of your eyes.
I kick my spider and we continue walking down this corridor
Okay.
as if I'm riding a horse.
That stairway descends to.
I make like the clopping noises with my mouth.
Okay. So are you going to go down the staircase, or are you doing? What are you doing?
I can go down.
Should we go down or should we go back and explore the room a little more?
It's a big castle.
Is there anything else in this room?
Make an investigation check for me. Are you just kind of checking around everything?
Yes, I'm just investigating.
All right, make an investigation check.
1.
We are not the investigators.
Literally 1.
We are the Druganators.
You are the Druganators.
Druganauts.
You trip and fall into one of the statues.
Bank. Bonk.
Take D6 of damage. I'm kidding. You don't.
I'll help Will up and
Take
ask him what he's doing.
12 D6. I was just looking around, you know.
You're gonna what, Ethan?
I said I helped Will up and ask him what he's doing.
Yeah, I was looking around. And
I'll have a look around too.
I had a spill.
All right, make an investigation check.
Come on. 12.
One of the statues, more than one of the statues actually, you almost recognize it. You feel like you've seen this person kind of, or someone who looks like this person before.
Multiple of the statues?
Yeah, at least one or two of them. Maybe a third. You're not sure.
Can I roll a history check?
You can.
I got a 4. The
information is as described.
Do these statues look familiar to any of you?
I squint at one of them.
Make a history check.
Got a 15.
Looks a bit like Strahd.
Well, the one I'm looking at, or all of them?
Definitely, it doesn't really isn't Strahd, but the one that Cithern pointed out to you as looking familiar looks a bit like Strahd.
Perhaps a brother?
Perhaps.
Or a relative, maybe?
Or
a relative to Strahd?
I mean, there was Strahd's brother in the fucking pool. That was Strahd's brother, wasn't it? In the pool?
Does it look like the pool guy, Alec?
Does it look like the pool guy?
It does. I mean, in the same way that it kind of looks like Strahd.
Okay, so it's probably just a resemblance that of one of them was carved here.
family or...
Have we seen what Strahd looked like before he was turned to a vampire? Maybe this is like him before.
Past incarnations. His bodies.
Does it look younger or older than Strahd?
Well, that's hard to say because
Really wrapped up in this for no reason.
Yeah.
you're not
Also, it'd be weird
sure.
if it looked older, but I don't know.
You're not sure how old Strahd is. It's really hard to judge.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I'm going to say that you probably wouldn't be able to determine that information from this.
All right.
Who squealed?
I have no idea.
Was it Aiden?
Wasn't me. No.
Everybody
Alright.
heard that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
heard
did.
it. I questioned it.
I didn't
All
hear
right.
anything.
Okay, so we're actually getting haunted now.
Okay.
Aiden, did you hear it in
Jeez.
your headphones?
I didn't.
Okay, it was
Okay,
from
it came
your...
from Aiden's end.
Yeah.
Someone squealed somewhere. That was weird.
Squealing
Okay,
Marines.
so what are you guys gonna do?
Should we... What do you think? Should we go down these stairs or should we go back to the study and look at more of the doors off of that way?
I think we should go back to the study.
Yep,
Cozy
yep.
in there.
Do it.
All right, you guys go back to the study.
Literally nothing was
I went
accomplished.
through a wall.
We
Oh, well,
learned
you guys
about...
almost lost Droog.
we
Yes.
learned about
let
a
us
heartbeat.
let us not forget that. Droog almost fell 140 feet to his assured death. By the way, that's 1d6 for every 10 feet, so that would have been 14d6 worth of damage
Oh!
from that fall. Which there is no way that doesn't roll way above Droog's health. That would probably be an insta kill.
Let's see what that is.
Please help. My spider has gone through
35.
Droog would have survived with 1 HP if that had been the roll.
a wall.
I see a lot of ones though. There are 5
Yes,
ones
that was
in
a lot of ones.
I'm gonna roll it.
So,
Okay, well I got
Alec.
43. So
Alec, I need my spider back. You're the
I
only
brought your
one who
spider
can
over to
save
you.
him.
There you go.
Okay, thank you.
Droog's writing on
We should
the-
change it
the
to a
front
cute
spider.
looking spider because I don't like that spider.
I kind of like that it's creepy
That's what it
looking.
looks like.
It just looks
Okay.
unsettling.
I'm gonna
for
try. Can I
everyone.
try to open this door?
You can. Give me a second. Behind the door lies a spiral staircase. That is the description of this room. It goes
Boring.
down.
Okay, I clop on over to this one.
All right. I'm going to. Okay, sorry. What are you doing now? Looking at this.
I'm looking at this door and sort of just waiting for someone else to open it because
You don't do your own.
beneath me. Yeah.
I'll walk over and push it open.
All right. You do that.
Ooh.
Sweet smells waft from this delicately lit room. A great arched window along the west wall is covered by heavy red draperies, their golden tassels glinting in the light of 3 candelabras, sitting atop small tables about the room. Tall white candles burn with bright, steady light. A large bed canopied by silk curtains sits with its headboard against the north wall. Carved into the headboard with great skill is a large Z. Lying amid the velvet and satin sheets and bedclothes is a young woman in a nightgown.
Whoa.
One of her dainty
Ooh.
slippers has fallen to the floor at the bed's foot.
Oh. Ah.
Is she alive?
You don't know at this point.
Is this another one of Strahd's treasures? Oh, someone else go first.
Oh,
I'll go
okay.
first.
She rolled a natural 20 on her perception check and wakes up.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Oh no!
That's what she looks like.
Get through, Uda.
You see
Shut the
her blink. Are you shutting the door and running away?
Sneakily, yes.
You
Very
are?
quietly, yes. Anybody else want to not shut the door?
I stopped making clopping sounds.
I kind of wanted to look through the other study door before we engage with this room, but
She's
it's
awake.
too late now. It's too late now. We have to do this.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she like blinks her eyes. Who are you?
I
What are
wave.
you doing here?
Is
Is that a giant spider?
Yeah.
Please don't be alarmed. It's
Why
under
would
my
I be alarmed?
control.
If it
It's
helps,
a
it's a
giant
zombie.
spider.
I don't know what that has to do with anything.
It helps me.
Hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
all right.
Did
Are
Strahd
you-
invite you here?
He did. He did.
Oh. He invited me in too. And he
How long have you been here?
I think it's been about 7 days.
Only 7 days.
I came here not too long ago.
Did
My-
you decide to stay with Strahd?
Well, my mother, she'd never let me leave the house in Barovia, the village I'm from, so I slipped away because I'd heard stories about the castle with the great Lord Strahd inside. And I thought I have to meet him for myself.
How old does she look?
Like maybe 17, 18.
Oh, no.
Gross. Ew. That's nasty. Are you enjoying your time here?
I don't know. I think so.
Oh. Okay.
Find anything cool?
I don't know. What do you mean? What's cool?
Have you seen the heart?
Oh. No.
What do you just...
The great Lord Strahd showed me up the tower, but I didn't go near it. It was too scary.
What do you do to pass the time?
I daydream.
She's a
I've
little
had to-
loopy.
I've had a lot of time to learn how to daydream. I can daydream for hours.
Not just sleeping.
And hours and hours. If I was sleeping then, it's nighttime.
I'm going to use magic awareness on her.
Okay. There is a bit of enchantment magic on her. Very faint, very subtle. Have you met Strahd? The great Lord Strahd.
Yep.
He's a wonderful person.
Okay.
He's taking care of me.
Do you have any desire to leave this place?
Why would I leave? Got everything I need here.
Are you concerned about becoming food?
Food? Why would I be food?
And they are vampires. I don't know if you noticed.
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh. Okay.
I'm quite certain they are vampires.
Yeah, she's beyond saving you guys.
I don't think they're vampires. They're just friendly. They're most friendly to me.
If I had any kind of magic that would dispel enchantment. But I don't.
The B team.
We are the A team.
Box of Rocks team.
Box of Rocks team.
We're the Jugonauts.
Does anybody have any kind of magic that would dispel illusion?
They have
Enchantment?
Misty Step. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Already used both
I
your
think
uses of
I
that.
think Ulevra would have something to help.
We
with.
are not equipped for this.
Or Brunyarn. Let's just. I think we should
Hold
leave her.
on.
Maybe come back later.
I have nothing. I could tackle her.
Oh no.
Do you want to meet Strahd? I can call for him.
No, that's quite all right.
We
Thank
have
you.
met
That's quite
Strahd.
all right.
You
We've
mind
met
if-
him
Okay.
already.
We're just gonna look around, just do a bit of inspection.
All right.
And I open this door.
Okay. She lays back down on the bed.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And,
All right.
And, just watches you guys.
What's all this?
Red satin curtains hang in archways at both ends of the south wall in this dark room. Between them, in the center of the chamber, stands a large, ornate iron tub with clawed feet. The tub is full of blood.
I turn back to her and go, what is this?
Oh, Strahd doesn't let me go in there.
Would you like to come see?
You want to see?
I don't think that's a good idea.
I think you should.
I think it is a good idea.
I won't.
Hmm.
That's wrong. You can't. Someone told you not to do things. You shouldn't do the thing.
Well, they didn't tell me I shouldn't come in here.
Oh, all right.
Have you left this room since you've been here?
A few times.
And that's okay with you?
Yes.
Isn't this the
I
same?
spent my whole life cooped up in one house. This is bigger than that house. This is the largest area I've had ever.
Okay. Okay. Come on, guys. She's beyond saving. I want to look at the blood and
Stop there.
see if I can tell.
Stop there.
Ooh, yeah, it stopped. See if I can tell if it's what kind,
What are you going to do to find out what kind?
Would I know by like touching it or smelling it?
Are you going to touch and smell it?
Yes.
Okay. A blood-drenched creature explodes out of the tub and attaches to the ceiling, cackling maniacally. Blood pours off its pale flesh, bony limbs, and stringy hair as it scuttles away around this corner.
Okay, I run this way. You wouldn't believe what just happened. There's
Did
a
you
thing.
see that?
Did you? There's a thing. It came out of the tub.
Gertrude didn't see, by the way. She has turned over and is trying to go back to sleep.
Oh.
What are you doing, Will?
You guys.
I don't know. I use Channel Divinity. Divine Sense.
Oh, Divine Sense. Okay. You get a vague necromantic sense from this kind of whole area. Make a religion check. Is that once per short rest I gave you that thing?
No. Oh yeah, once per long rest. Yeah, okay.
Oh, once per long rest. Okay, so make a religion check.
I got a 7.
Okay. Cithrin, what are you doing?
I was just looking.
Okay. Okay. Are you looking?
Can I make a religion check?
I mean, does Will tell you what he senses in this room?
I sense necromancy.
You don't get to make a religion check, though. Unfortunately, it was tied to the channel divinity that he was using.
Yeah, so I figured.
Yeah. I still want to sniff the blood, see if I can tell.
I'm also gonna harness power.
Check.
By the way,
harness power. Nice.
Did you say
I've
medicine?
What does that do?
I regain a spell slot up to level 2, so I'm going to use that to regain one of my level 2 spell slots.
Nice. You do
just in case.
I'm gonna walk over to Will and do my thing that gives him another level 2 spell slot.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Okay.
So you have both your level 2 spell slots back, and you can't do that again to Will, but you could to Droog.
Yeah. Let's see, where do I?
You can wait because
Bowstring magic. So I've
only used
slots.
one spell
Okay, cool.
slot, so I would save it.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
So I made the medicine check of 6.
It's blood. It's not your blood.
Orc blood.
So what are you doing, guys?
So someone should look in that tub for more creatures. Someone should do that.
I walk over and thrust my arm into the tub.
No, don't do that.
I'm kidding. I won't actually do that.
It's too late. You already did it.
Okay. I guess I did it.
Your arm gets covered in blood.
I swish it around.
You don't feel anything.
All right. I pull my arm out.
I can't believe you got away with that, frankly.
There's nothing in here.
That's unbelievable.
That I can tell.
I can't believe you keep doing this shit.
If I don't do it, who will?
Yeah.
No one. That's good. That's what I want to say, but I can't. So I'm not.
Someone has to do it.
Someone has to. What's down here?
That is something you're going back there.
I'm gonna stop here and peer around the edge carefully.
The creature went that way.
You don't see anything.
I don't see anything back here.
I'm keeping an eye on the other way, the other curtain, to see if it comes that way, from that way.
All right, I'll let you know if you see anything. Let me read the description of that room.
Oh, those are curtains. I see.
Yes, they're curtains.
What the curtains?
The walls here are lined with iron hooks, upon which hang black capes in formal wear. 2 arched windows in the south wall are covered by heavy curtains.
Oh. I'm gonna step up to one of the windows and peer in the middle. Just pull the curtain aside and look out warily.
Yeah, let me. Okay. I would have put a window in there, but I forgot to. You can see out of the window onto about like maybe 100 feet away from you are the walls of Castle Ravenloft, and down you can see a part of the courtyard. There seems to be a parapet just on the other side of the wall as well, that you could potentially like walk around on if you were able to get out there somehow.
Okay.
Make a perception check. And this is an incredible coincidence that I did not think would happen.
All right, I got a 22.
All right,
Is that
so
a 24
believe it or not, I set the location of this thing like 3 months ago, and just realized that it was there. And you just happen to look out of the one place that you can see it. You see, like lurching along the outer wall, what looks like a red suit of armor with no one inside of it, without a helm.
Okay, not what I was expecting.
It's just going.
Can I tell anything about it?
You're pretty far away from it right now.
Okay.
So nothing of detail. You can tell that it's red and it's a suit of armor. You have elf eyes. So let me see.
What do your elf eyes see? Someone had to say it.
You can tell exactly everything about it. No, I'm
Mm-hmm.
kidding. Okay, it seems like there's some kind of oh, there it is. Some kind of maybe gold trim on its or gold like embossing on its chest, but you're far enough away and it's dark outside, so you can't really tell much else, frankly. You get a hint of like wisps of stuff moving like kind of up out of the neck area. Some kind of magical aura.
I'm gonna call back to Droog and Will and describe what I'm seeing. And tell them to
And you
come
guys
back.
can't see it because you don't have dark vision. So literally only either Cithrin or Enya could have seen this.
So
Only in this spot.
I still
holy
peer
crap.
out.
You just see darkness. It's night outside. You can't really see too far.
Is it potentially reachable if we were to open this window?
You can see that there is so there's the parapet right in front of you, and then to your left, it looks like there is like a wall that might divide the courtyard with a path on top of it, if you can figure out how to get out onto the parapet.
Okay. Does the window open?
The window does not have the ability to open.
Okay,
no.
I'm gonna go back to this door and try it.
Okay. It opens, and I will read the description to this room. You are probably not going to like it. Dust assaults your lungs. A sweet yet pungent smell of decay fills this room, in the center of which stands a long oak table. A blanket of dust covers the tabletop and its fine china and silverware. In the center of the table, a large, tiered cake leans heavily to one side. The once white frosting has turned green with age. Cobwebs hang like dusty lace down every side of the cake. A single doll figure of a well-dressed woman adorns the crest of the cake. Suspended above is a web-shrouded chandelier of forged iron. An arched window in the south wall is draped with heavy curtains. Resting in a wooden stand by the window is a dusty lute. Standing quietly in the southwest corner is a tall harp shrouded in cobwebs.
I want to look around this area just to see if there's like a place where that creature could have scampered into.
Investigation check.
Yeah, 6.
You don't find anything.
Okay, I plot on over to the rest of the group.
I will mention as well that while it does show it being lit, that area with the cake is not lit.
Okay.
I'm gonna go down here and start like just investigating the walls for any kind of opening that would potentially lead out onto that courtyard.
Make an investigation check.
Parapet. Good lord. 5.
You don't find anything.
I investigate.
Can't we just break the window?
Yeah.
Investigate. I got an 18.
You are pretty sure that there's no door in this wall. If there is a way out into the parapet, it's not here. Okay.
Should just break the window.
I'm gonna investigate this loot really quick.
Okay. It is a loot. Sorry. It's a loot. Yeah, there's actually no real further description of it.
I strum it idly and walk over towards this door.
There was a harp there as well. That's harder to see.
I pluck the harp.
Oh, that thing. Okay.
Are you trying to play anything on it specifically?
Yes. Some like a nursery rhyme sort of a thing, but like frog.
Okay. Make a performance check to see if you can figure it out.
8.
You cannot figure it out.
I'm like, guys, it almost sounds, you know what this is? It sounds better in my head.
I'm gonna walk back over and play the melody that I was playing on the panpipes earlier.
All right, make a performance check. And you're not proficient in the harp, so you can't add proficiency.
Yeah.
Oh my!
Does he just get it?
You
get it?
You actually kind of figure it out. You're like, ding, ding, ding. You have like a little bit of proficiency in music, so you're like, ding, 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 and you get like, yeah. Start playing Darude Sandstorm. You get a little lost in it, actually. It make a wisdom save.
Oh
Uh-oh. I played myself.
no.
11.
+2.
From
13.
Yeah.
You get kind of lost in it, but like, it's not a bad thing. While you are playing, you're not paying attention to this, but Droog and Will, you both see a small ghostly form kind of flutter in and out and in and out, and becomes more solid the better that Cithrin plays, until it's solidly standing there watching him. It is a short little man dressed as a fool with a tiny jingling bell at the end of his pointy dunce cap. Cithrin, as you finish, you turn and you see this figure behind you watching you. He gives you a mournful smile and he says, "Was excellent playing. If only I could again."
Are you dead?
Yes. In my crypt below the castle. And only you, since you played the harp so well, you will find a treasure worthy of one so talented as thee. May it help thee set this troubled place to rest.
Well, I note that down.
If you don't address him further, he fades slowly out again.
Well, okay. Before I note that down, then I'll just tell him your esteem is greatly appreciated, and I will look for your crypt and for this gift that you offer.
He nods his head and fades out.
Is it safe to talk to dead people? Oh, wait, you're dead, Will.
I glance at him.
Is it safe to talk to you?
He's gone.
I stare at.
He only talked to
Droog.
Cithrin. He didn't respond to anyone else.
I was talking to Will. I was asking Will if it's
Yeah,
safe to
sorry, go
talk
ahead.
to him.
Is it safe to talk to me?
You were okay. Actually, yeah, you were looking in the corner. Will, with your investigation check, you would have found this. There is a so there's a figure on top of the cake that is a well-dressed woman, and you find in the corner of the room where you were looking for a hidden door, coincidentally, another matching figurine that looks like it's dressed. It's a man dressed finely as well.
I inspect it.
You do that.
Yep.
It's a little figurine. There's not really much to it.
Does it look like the ghost?
No. It's not like it's not molded or anything. It's only about, that tall. So it just looks like a finely dressed man.
I put it back on the cake.
You put it back on the cake.
Yeah, I want to know what happens if I put it on the cake.
We don't have anyone here to say don't touch things.
As you put it towards the cake, the room actually begins to rumble slightly.
Oh.
Do you continue doing so?
Maybe we should leave it.
No. I take it off and put it back on the table gingerly.
Put it on the table?
Yes.
The table continues to rumble.
Put
it back.
It rumbles more.
I take it off the table.
All right. Well, at this point, it is the rumbling doesn't stop.
Fuck.
The boulder has been pushed, shall we say? You guys see the cake especially begin to like shake and like fall.
B-team.
And then it seems like the energy kind of coalesces in a, like the shaking kind of like centers on the cake. And the cake bursts open.
No.
Oh.
Mistakes have been made. I feel.
Will.
Uh-huh.
Don't move.
I'm not moving.
You feel a force slam into you. You don't see anything, but you feel it hit you. It deals
Oh, no.
only 7 damage.
Okay.
But it flings you into the wall across the room, dealing an extra 1d6 of damage, 6 more damage.
What the fuck? God bless.
We'll be back. I'm gonna go check in with the other group.
It
Yes.
is midnight.
What the fuck?
Huh?
It's midnight.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
That's why I'm gonna go check in with the other group.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
18.
We just keep doing shit, don't we?
All right.
Yeah,
So we're going
exactly.
to call it here. And
No!
Yeah.
With the party split into A team and B team, Cithrin, Will, and Droog stumble their way through Ravenloft, busting doors and touching everything. Will's decision to move the figure set forth a foreboding disturbance, causing the entire room to rumble in outrage as B team prepares for Strahd's wrath.
But it was kind of funny how like the timing of things actually ended up working out. Like you guys finding the secret door in 1 hour, and them at the exact moment taking an hour to take a short rest because they're on top of it.
How did it take you an hour to find the secret door?
Listen.
We were just looking very thoroughly,
Some
and
people-
clearly it worked because we found a secret door. I don't know if you heard.
Exactly.
Oh,
You
you
know,
Yeah, we
did?
found
You
it.
guys
I
find a
don't
secret
wanna-
door 'cause-
Yeah, I don't want to
Guys.
brag, but we walked into a room and Isaac was like, how much dust is in here? And he was like, well, it's interesting you ask. And then like we rolled a check and he was like, there's no dust in this corner of the room. We were like, great. And so
Yeah,
What the
they're
hell?
so on top of things. They make you guys look like actual idiots. In the
Okay, no.
I love it. I love it.
No, okay. So we did find a secret door, and I was
You
like,
guys actually found like
I pushed on it,
Yeah.
and me and
I'm
Cithrin
gonna
pushed on
say
it.
like I think let's try not to spoil too much until the party joins back.
Oh yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna spoil what's
Yeah.
behind the door.
Yeah.
All right,
but we
all
just pushed it open as opposed to like doing
Yeah, they
whatever
didn't like
secret
find an
there was
opening
to
mechanism.
unlock.
They just rolled like a 23 strength check, both of them, to push the door open.
that is the most Cithrin and Will thing I've ever heard in my life.
I'm very glad that this is how the teams ended up dividing up, because
It's hilarious.
imagine Will could have been with the other team if he had
Oh,
decided
man.
to go that way. Like,
Yeah.
and this was entirely determined by who walked onto the trap. So I
Yeah, that
love
was
this.
huge
Literally,
decisioning moment right there.
Like,
Yeah.
no offense, it's literally the brains and the brawn.
They're trying to do like investigation checks to figure stuff out, and they all have like a
Roll
-1 to
terribly.
intelligence. Whereas you guys have like positives and friggin' Enya has like a +8 because she's a genius.
Oh my god.
I think
Uh,
the highest investigation that was rolled our entire session was an 11.
18. No, mine
Oh
was
yeah, there was 118. There was
118.
118.
Wow.
Yeah, and I didn't
Oh
really
my
find
God.
anything with it.
So this is really showing where the party's different strengths lie and how you guys complement each other when you work together.
Yes.
Let's not forget which dynamic duo it was that took down what's his name in the
Ernst.
Ernst.
Ernst, yes.
We know.
Team Himbo.
It's so funny because we're always like, I was always like, oh, it's Will and Citron. They're the two like idiots that'll just charge in. But here's the thing: if you go back in your mind to previous sessions and think about like 60 to 70% of the, I'm just kidding, but like a huge number of the times that we end up like getting into a dangerous situation are because Droog over there just decides to go off and do his little Droog thing.
And you know what?
It's so funny. It's
Some
the three
classic
of you.
Droog moments have definitely happened.
Oh yes, they have happened.
Oh yes.
And I just
And
wanna
some
say,
very
as-
Citron moments as
Yeah,
well.
as
And very Will moments.
As Will and Citron have been doing their things, Droog has just been like egging them on, just be like, "Yeah, do it." So,
And then apparently got
Oh my
attacked
God.
by a spider.
One of the most I want to say just one of the most Will things that happened tonight was during the spider attack where Will did 39 damage in one hit to
Oh, I saw
the
that.
spider.
Holy shit.
It exploded, in case you're wondering.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
One
Yeah,
hit, 39 damage.
Babe, is that when you
Yes.
shouted holy shit? Because like I had
Yeah.
like my good headphones in and couldn't hear anything, and then I suddenly heard you like shout holy shit, and I was like, well, something cool happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
There's
saw,
been a
I
lot
saw
of
the
stuff.
log.
We're leaving
I
off on
just-
some pretty tasty cliffhangers, I think. For
Yeah,
both
ours
of
is pretty good.
Yeah,
I regret
am, like,
everything.
well, Brunyorn and Elira sure found some incredibly interesting shit. So
Mhm.
Oh, you
Mhm.
wouldn't
That's
even
good.
believe.
Yeah.
The other group did as well.
yeah, I can't wait
Oh.
to compare
They
notes.
very much did.
Yeah.
It's going to be great for all of you guys to compare notes, and I know everything.
Lindsay and I couldn't stop laughing about the fact that we both just like assumed the obvious thing that would happen would be that Aiden should obviously, or Will should obviously roll back away from the elevator trap into like where we were. Like I said to Lindsay, I was thinking about saying to Aiden to like roll backwards, obviously, but I'm like, that's too obvious. Obviously, he doesn't need to hear it from me, and then he doesn't. He rolls the other way.
And my thought
It's like, I
process
knew-
was,
I was
yeah,
like, I
move
knew he was gonna
forward.
roll
That's
forward.
the smart. That's the
Yeah,
smart thing to
Yeah.
do.
It's just like there's no
'Cause-
fucking way. I'm like, clearly he should roll backwards, but I'm not even gonna say anything because he's just gonna
Yeah.
roll forward. Like that's just what he's gonna do.
I'm not going to say anything more than this, but we've split into mini groups, and now we have a new mascot.
We have a new mascot
yeah,
too.
a whole new dynamic
We
here.
do.
You have a new mascot too?
Really?
It's not
No
Droog
spoilers on that.
No spoilers.
Oh my
Well,
God, I can't wait to see.
it's, if you want to give a very small spoiler, Lindsay, about the nature of your mascot, I mean that's fine, but you don't have to if you don't want to.
I don't want to because
All right.
I want to see. Yeah, I'm not gonna even say that. I don't want to.
Yeah.
You guys will
All right.
see. The big reveal will be really worth it if
Yes, I think
if I
so.
can pull it off.
Yeah. Needless to say, everyone was doing exactly what was the best, and this is one of the best sessions we've had so far. Despite doing the thing, don't split the party. Although you guys don't really have a choice because you kind of walked
Yeah.
into the trap that explicitly
Or
splits the
rolled
party.
in intentionally.
Yeah, or rolled in intentionally.
I thought I saw two people on one side and three people on the other. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stick with Cithrin because he's my friend.
The trap is activated, by the way, when 500 pounds of stuff is on it. So between Will being half on it, Cithrin being on it, and Drew being on it, you guys actually hit 500 pounds at that point. And that was
I think the split couldn't have been more perfect.
Yeah. I know.
Perfect setup.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
Hilarious. And it's so funny too because I was like, like Ulira and Brunyorn are like probably the two that are like the most diametrically opposed in like everything. Like they're always fighting, and we just like we're just like blowing through this shit. Just like, all right, well, here's the most efficient solution to this.
No. So I've realized something. It's so you know how we always make fun of Brunyorn for having a big mouth and always getting us in trouble. It's only happened actually like twice. It's mostly Cithrin doing dumb shit.
I ring the bell.
We totally had that realization. We were kind of like just sitting here while you guys were doing your thing. We were just like, so like Isaac was like, I think I'm rethinking my role in the past. I was taking the blame for some things.
Yeah.
I will say that Brunyorn's things that he does usually only affect him directly, whereas Will gets everyone Will and Cithrin get everyone in trouble.
Yeah, Brunyorn's things just seem more calculated and intentional.
And
there's no calculation. There's
At one
no
point,
intention.
Cithrin was doing like his third, like, I do the thing of the night, and everyone was like, "Why are you doing that?" And he was like, "If I don't, no one will." And I was like,
and Drew was like, "Yeah, do it."
Yeah, it was like that's so true. No one would do it.
Let me put this in perspective. I am the voice of reason in this party.
Yes! You never stop him. You just like, why?
No, don't do that. Okay.
Anyway, Willy Wonka.
It's a miracle you guys have all survived this far, by the way. Specifically, the B team, the Rock team.
Excuse me,
no, we are the A
team.
The Box and Rock team.
I like to call you guys the Chaff team because we're the B team.
It's a shame that Michaela wasn't here for this one.
It really is.
We did like the FBI like hand on the shoulder squeeze thing every time we opened a new door.
Straight up, like they had. Enya goes up, she checks the door, she makes a stealth roll, she like sneaks in carefully, making perception checks along the way.
Yeah, examines.
We just sort of opened doors and walked.
That is not how it went down in the other party.
What's through this door?
I believe the description multiple times has been, "I kicked the door open." I've heard that word, that description come out of Aiden and Ethan's mouth.
Was Drew probably cheering them on?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I was.
Yeah, kick it.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
I think the best moment so far has literally been we discover a secret door very cunningly hidden.
Yeah.
And Aiden just says, "I push it."
Yeah. And I was like, "Oh, is that gonna work?" And I started looking. I was like, theoretically, yeah, that could work, but it's gonna be really high check, like 20. I'm gonna make it like 20. They won't get that. Aiden rolls a 23. I'm like, oh, yeah, the door opens.
I imagine the conversations during the actual
that's
like.
Aiden.
You guys were going around. It was just a lot of grunting and
and
then the occasional croaking from me.
We did have a little bit of dialogue, and none of it went well.
Immediately after shoving the secret door open, they had the closest brush with straight up death that anyone has had during this entire campaign.
Really?
I am amazed we lived.
Dude, I was genuinely concerned on our first fight, and we were being careful.
I know. Oh, legendary session, guys. Legendary session.
I have a thing before everybody leaves I just made, and it's pretty spectacular if I do say so myself.
Yes, here we go.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh. Oh.
That's
Yep.
my favorite video I've ever seen.
Oh, that's so good. Oh my gosh.
I'm crying.
That's how it felt.
Oh man, man.